Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music, and it's Gizmo Sunday. I've got a couple of new toys, and they were free. I love free toys. You're looking at Glaze from Native Instruments. It runs in Contact 7 or the Contact 7 player. You got to download it, register, do all that kind of stuff. And then over here from Fuse Audio, they're specializing in beautiful emulations of vintage gear. We've got a wonderful channel strip, the V-Pre-72, a Baxanol EQ hiding in the background, and a little bit of a spring reverb, I guess you'd have to call it. Well, I got that on the electric piano. Let's listen to a little piece that I've made. Well, this is Glaze, and it's a vocal powerhouse, and it's great for R&B and creating those backing vocals that you need. Now, it says run with me in C minor, but actually, if you look down here, A and B, I've chosen new sounds. I've chosen sounds that will be playing in the key of D minor. So if I play the note D down here on the left, I'll get a melodic riff in D minor that fits with that bass note. If I change the bass note to F, a new melodic riff that fits with that bass note. What that means is I can write a chord progression like I've done over here, and it really is very much a kind of a R&B chord progression, and count on the riffs fitting with the chords. Up in the right hand, I've got chords. Well, let's just listen to what I've done here. So we're going to see in blue the chords and the riff, and in purple, a bass, also from Glaze. It's a vocal bass, I guess you'd call it. And then there's a little bit of keyboard on top. Even surprising diminished chords will work. They've done a really good job of creating melodic phrases that are going to fit. So here's the electric piano solo over the top of these chords, and you can hear it's going through that Fuse preamp. It's got a lot of mojo, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm digging it. This chord progression is basically a kind of a set of jazz chords, isn't it? Seventh chords, diminished chords, secondary dominants. Fun to blow over. I wish I had a sax player handy. Let's look a little more at Glaze. So we've got tons of presets. And some of them are quite good, including things that, you wouldn't really want your vocalist to actually do. Sore throat, right? We've got a whole set of effects, including a really nice rotator, reverbs, delays, replica delay, just what you'd expect from Contact, of course, as well as a sequencer, which we can turn on and, get cooking. Let's latch it and walk away. Gotta love the macros. These are the knobs down at the bottom, and we can control lots of stuff with them. Right now, they're labeled for the patch, but every patch is a little bit different. For my money, and I like to play things, of course, I think some of the best sounds are in the pads. So, just gorgeous vocal pads. tons of good stuff. Like I said, listen, really quickly, I want to show you these Fuse plugins because they're really kind of cool. And these are just free plugins. They're just obviously trying to, get you on board with the process because, of course, they have tons of them. But this preamp is terrific. Here it is on the electric piano, and I'm going to push it a little bit harder. And you'll hear it start to break up in a very musical and very realistic way. And you can see it's level matched, right? So it didn't get any louder. It just started to break up. Over here, the interesting sort of simple EQ. Here we have a boost for the highs. You can set your frequency band. Adjustable mid-range with a very narrow, medium, or, in-between slope. And then boosting or cutting in the mid-range. And we also have cut or boost in the bass. Pretty nice. Over here, a spring reverb that really sounds like a crappy old spring reverb. Let's turn it up. You can hear it sort of pinging. It's like a little more splong, a little less pre-delay. Take up the effect and vintage spring reverb. If I could kick it, I would. That guitar effect. Well, it's fun to get free stuff and play around. Well, I hope this has been useful. If you've got Contact 7 or you have a Native Instruments account, I think Glaze is sort of a no-brainer. It's a little under 2 gigabytes to download. Contact 7 player, if you haven't got Contact 7. These Fuse plugins are terrific. Visit their website. Like and subscribe. Ding the bell. You'll be notified when I do my videos. I'll see you next time.